Hey guys, so I posted on the DS Domination group on Facebook about a quick kind of method I came up with for posting items on eBay. As I mentioned in my post, it only takes me about 3 or 4 minutes to post new items, and that includes using a template, that includes, you know, copying all of the product information, everything over, setting the price, all that stuff. So the first time or two that you do this, it might take a little bit longer than that. But once you get used to it, it's going to be much quicker, I think, than any other methods that you might have been using. So for my method, I actually have a website that I upload my photos to. Um, but I'm going to assume that a lot of people who watch this might not have that. So that's completely fine, and in that case, you're going to want to use PhotoBucket. So real quick, I'll just open a list of what all you're going to need to kind of execute this. Let me see here, notepad. Alrighty, so the first thing you're going to need is Google Chrome. If you don't use this browser yet, you're definitely going to want to use it because it's very quick, and the extensions on it are just kind of fantastic. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to need. You're also going to need Nimbus Screenshot tool, and that's part of Google Chrome. You're going to need PhotoBucket or your own website, a free eBay template tool, or template rather, and also a spreadsheet. I would highly recommend Google Docs spreadsheet, and that's going to be to keep track of your products and your titles and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm not going to go over how you get all of these things. Well, actually, I will go over real quick how you get the Nimbus screenshot tool, because that's kind of an essential thing. So we're going to open Chrome, go to settings, and you can see I already have it installed, but I'll show you really quick how to get it. And we're just going to type Nimbus in, and it's right here. So you're going to just click install, it's going to install it, and then you're going to see this shortcut right here. It's going to pop up, okay? So you've got that. So that's the first part of the process. Alright. Second part is register for an account on PhotoBucket. I already have that, so I'm not going to go through the registration process, but it's your simple thing, name, email, password, so on and so forth. Okay? So the next thing we're going to go do is we're going to find a template to use for eBay. So we're going to type in free eBay template. And we're just going to kind of look through. And that website doesn't have them. That's okay, no big deal. So we're going to go to this auction site news link here, and we're going to pick one of them. Alright? So I'm going to go with a super auction template because that's actually what I use for my listings. I use one of these. I won't say which one. But you're going to pick one that you like. And, you know, let's just say we want to use this one right here. Alright, it's very clean. And you're going to see right here that there's a bunch of code. Do not be intimidated by this because you're really not going to be dealing very much with it, if at all. Okay? But you can see that this is what's called externally hosted code. This is hosted on their website, which means if their website goes down, obviously you wouldn't be able to use this, but I don't think you're going to have an issue with their website going down, because it's been up for years and I don't see it going down anytime soon. But that having been said, I actually have this whole template, or one of these templates rather, uploaded to my website. So I'm just basically pulling the template files from my website. And I would recommend that, but it's obviously a little bit more tech savvy for some people, a little bit harder to do. So we'll just go ahead and assume we're going to use their template hosted on their website right here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to right click, select all, and we are going to copy that, okay? So the other thing we need to get, and I didn't mention this before, is we need to get a program called Notepad++, and that's free. And what I like about Notepad++ is when you're dealing with HTML code, which is what we just copied, it is very nice for handling. So we're just going to download this, and we're going to wait for it to install after we obviously open it and install it. Next, agree. And I actually already have this installed, so I'm not going to go through the whole process. But basically what you're going to be left with is you're going to be left with the program right here, okay? So we're going to just open a new document, and we're going to paste in that whole HTML code that we just copied over. And this is the template right here, okay? So now that we have that, just click to cancel it, okay? So we have that. Next, we are going to start finding items, okay? So for this, I'm not actually going to show you any of the items that I list, obviously, but I will show you really quickly how the process works. So let's say we go over to home and we go over to kitchen and dining, alright? And we're going to want to, obviously, as the training teaches, look for items that are sold by Amazon. And so we're looking for that. And so let's say we want to list this right here, this Rubbermaid 42-piece easy lid food storage set. Obviously, we're taught to list over $35, but I'm just going to grab this random item because it's easy, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to grab this URL for the item, and we are going to bring it over to our spreadsheet. Alright, so this is where our spreadsheet is. And I'm really quickly just going to do this, make sure the text is wrapped, okay? So the cost to buy is $19.99, and let's say we want to mark up the price to $29.99 or something like that, okay? So that's going to give us a $5.30 profit, which is good. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come up with a title. And I'm not going to go through the title writing process because it's not one of my strong suits. I mean, I do it acceptably and I get sales, but it's not something that I want to tell you, well, this is how you write titles. There's many more videos that are good for that. So just for the sake of getting this done fast, we're just going to copy and paste the title from Amazon, which we should not do in real listings, but this is just how I'm going to handle it for this video, okay? And this, I don't know why this isn't working, but this is a neat thing that tells us real quick how long the title is. We need to have it 80 characters or less for eBay purposes, okay? So we've got our product here, and so the next thing we want to do is we want to list it. Alrighty, so first we are going to take a picture of the image, and we're going to use that Nimbus screenshot tool. And the reason why we do this is because we can take a picture like this, screenshot, we can edit it, and then we can type in our name. So eBay username goes here. And that kind of brands the image to our eBay store. Alright, so we're going to save it. We're going to save the image into a folder we're going to create on the desktop, just to kind of keep